Toyota is poised to enter the electric vehicle segment with the 2023 BZ4X crossover, which boasts edgy styling that sets it apart from Toyota's gasoline-powered SUVs. Unlike the last all-electric vehicle the company offered, the RAV4 EV, the BZ4X is sold at Toyota dealerships nationwide. Both a front and all-wheel drive model are offered, with the former said to deliver up to 252 miles of driving per charge. The BZ4X has joined a growing group of non-luxury EV SUVs, which includes the Chevrolet Bolt EUV, the Ford Mustang Mach-E, the Hyundai Kona Electric, the Kia Niro EV, the Tesla Model Y, and the Volkswagen ID.4, but unfortunately its real-world highway range in our testing puts it at the back of the pack. The BZ4X was co-developed with the Subaru Solterra, and the two models are nearly identical, although the Subaru costs more comes standard with all-wheel drive. The BZ4X will be an all-new vehicle and nameplate for the Toyo brand. It arrives first in ZEV states this spring and will be available nationwide later in 2022. The BZ4X is offered in XLE and limited trim levels, and either can be had with a single motor and front-wheel drive, or dual motors and all-wheel drive. Upgrading to dual motors and all-wheel drive costs $2,080 for either trim. Standard equipment includes a panoramic glass roof, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and safe exit assist. The Limited's additional features include a motion-activated power liftgate, a heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats, a multi-view camera, 20-inch wheels, and Softex Fox leather upholstery. The Limited's niceties make it worth the extra spend, but we'd stick with the standard front-wheel drive powertrain. A front-wheel drive, single-motor setup is standard, and offers 201 horsepower. That output exactly matches the Kia Niro EV, and the front-wheel drive variant of the Volkswagen ID.4. The all-wheel drive version has two motors, but power increases only slightly, to 215 horsepower. That's a lot less than the all-wheel drive ID.4, 295 horsepower, or the all-wheel drive Hyundai Ioniq 5, 320 horsepowers. In our initial test drive, we noted perky acceleration in both the front and all-wheel drive versions, but you shouldn't expect to beat any Teslas in a drag race. At our test track, the most powerful dual-motor version managed a 6.4-second run to 60 miles per hour, which is respectable but hardly exhilarating. The BZ4X's ride is compliant over bumps without feeling overly soft, and the steering has a decent amount of weighting. Regenerative braking can be augmented via a button on the center console, but the BZ4X stops short of offering true one-pedal driving that we're fond of in other EVs. The two BZ4X powertrains have nearly identical batteries, a 63.4 kWh battery pack in the single-motor version, and a 65.5 kWh pack in the dual-motor model. The EPA range estimates for the FWD single-motor model are 242 to 250 seconds miles, limited, XLE, while the all-wheel drive version comes in at 222 to 228 miles. When we tested a dual-motor model, we were disappointed with its 160-mile highway range result. If you're doing mostly city driving, you might not feel the range pinch as much, but this result ties the Nissan Leaf for the lowest highway result among EVs. With a level 2 supply, the 6.6 kW onboard charger can replenish the battery in 9 hours. At a DC fast charger, Toyota claims that adding 80% charge takes just under an hour, with peak charging rates of 150 kW for the front drive variants and 100 kW for the all-wheel drive models. Buyers also receive a year of free charging at EVgo locations. The BZ4X is rated as high as 131 mph in the city and up to 107 on the highway. On our 75 mph highway fuel economy test route, our dual-motor limited test vehicle returned a disappointing 86 mph. For more information about the BZ4X's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. The BZ4X has a spacious, airy interior, and the dashboard incorporates a digital gauge display and a 12.3-inch central touchscreen. Wireless smartphone mirroring is standard, and navigation is included for 3 years, after which it's available via subscription. The wide center console between the two front seats features standard wireless smartphone charging and open storage underneath, although there's no glove box. An optional feature in the Limited is a radiant heating element in the lower dash that warms front seat riders' legs. There's also no frunk, and the rear cargo hold is 26 to 28 cubic feet versus 38 for the RAV4. All BZ4X models come standard with a large 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability, as well as a 7.0-inch digital gauge display. The system is fairly well connected with cloud-based navigation, and onboard Wi-Fi hotspot, and wireless smartphone charging all included. A 6-speaker stereo with SiriusXM satellite radio is standard, but buyers can opt for an upgraded 9-speaker JBL stereo system on the Limited trim. Like several other Toyota models, the BZ4X will come standard with a suite of driver assistance features including pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane keeping assist, and automated emergency braking. For more information about the BZ4X's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IHS) websites. Toyota matches what its competitors offer, but it provides above-average coverage when it comes to included maintenance. Likewise, its electrical component warranty is an industry standard. Thanks for watching.